the great Bo Dietl. Bo, happy Tuesday morning. How are you, buddy?
Good morning. I'm a little down, like I've been a lot lately. My mind and my heart goes with those two officers that were shot. The one's fighting for his life, and Ella French, this beautiful woman who had just come off maternity leave. All they were doing was doing their job. There was a car stop. They pulled the car over, and I'll use that same word you use, these scumbags gunned those cops down, and this other officer who was shot in the eye, we're praying that he makes it. But this is a perfect example of people spitting on cops, what they go through when they pull a car over, not knowing what they're facing like that. Then you got that Mayor Lightfoot. I'm glad those cops turned their back on her. We only had 73 shot this weekend, only 11 dead. This is an ongoing thing. And when you talk about the disgrace against cops, I have this case. I have to bring it up. Giovanni Crespo. He was a Newark City cop. And back in January 28, 2019, a female police officer pulled a car over in Newark, New Jersey, and there were two guys in there, two convicted felons, real hard-nosed criminals. She saw a gun on the floor of the car. She then radioed for backup. They take off. Giovanni and his partner chase him. They chase him for 2 miles. Then finally Giovanni gets out of the car, runs towards the passenger side, sees the guy with a gun. He opens up fire. The cops, the bad guys take off. One shot. They take off. They chase him another couple of miles at 70 miles an hour. They finally pull him over again. Giovanni comes out, has an exchange of gunfire. He fires into the car. Guess what happens? They arrest Giovanni Crespo for manslaughter. He has 4 children. He's facing life imprisonment. This is for an officer. This is an outrage. Just happens to be one of the scumbags survived. And guess what? He got shot and he got hit by a car and killed by gang members. They're not around, but they're still trying this cop for manslaughter against these 2 convicted felons who were armed. And this is what's happening. This is the society that's out there, and it's a disgrace.
It is bad, Bo. You know what I analogize it to is when the Vietnam vets were coming back in the late 60s and 70s. Coming back from Vietnam, they were getting spit on, and we look back at that time as a national disgrace. I think we're going to look back. Another event like 9/11, God forbid, but it probably will happen somewhere. The cops will display their bravery, their heroics once again, and respect will be restored. And we'll look back at this time and we'll say, wow, what the hell what were these people thinking?
Bernie, you guys, Bernie, Sid, you guys been around me 30-something years. I have never seen anything like it, but and especially what you guys were talking about earlier today. Al Sharpton wants to run for governor. What the hell's the difference? Look what we have in Congress, from AOC with all those mentally challenged people there, and you have a mayor like the zombie head Lightfoot there. You have all these people in Congress. We watch them every day. If they could be Congress people, or they could, hey, my friend Al could be the governor. What the hell is the difference? You could put anybody in there. Look, our friend Curtis is running, so if Curtis can run, Al Sharpton can run too. Anybody can run. Let's all have a party. That's exactly what it is. Oh, I think I'm going to be the governor today. Oh, maybe I'll be a congressman today. That's the attitude towards everybody. And you want another funny thing? It could happen. They could win. They really could win. And, I don't know if I remember telling you guys, a couple of weeks ago, I went up to Rayo's on a Wednesday night, and who was up there? Scaramucci had called me and told me he was up there with Jeff Zucker.
Yeah.
And I know Jeff for years, and I'm going to clarify it. It was not an assault, but I came up behind Jeff Zucker, and I slapped him in his bald head. Bang, bang, back and forth. He turned around in a shocking way. He looked at me, and he goes, Bo. I said, hey, Jeff, how you doing? He didn't know what happened, and he looked at me. His eyes were fearful, thinking, because I was thinking about actually punching him, but I didn't. I was thinking of, because I said in New York, you don't get bail. But he turned around, and I said, hey, Jeff, why don't you put me on with Chris Cuomo, Don Lemon? Why don't we shake up CNN a little bit, get the other side? He looked at me like a deer in headlight. Obviously, he didn't call me up to come on CNN. No. I don't think that's going to happen. But you want to see it. It was so funny to see this little bald head weeble. He was a weeble.
Yeah, little bitch is what he was. Yeah,
I thought he was out of there, though. Wasn't he done at CNN, Zucker?
He was supposed to leave. He's the guy who doesn't want to leave.
Right. He's still there. Still
I can't
there.
get him out of there.
Still no. To your point, with these guys, these crazies, Al Sharpton running for election for governor. What's the difference? You have Cuomo up there in a suit, and he exudes moderate, but yet he passes no cash bail law. He releases cop killers. He does what they would do anyway. So you might as well know what you're dealing with in these radicals, and get rid of these supposed moderates who cave to the radicals.
So with 60 seconds to go, Bo, do you think then, based on what Bernie just said and all the issues that Andrew Cuomo is facing right now, do you think that Andrew Cuomo resigns anytime soon, or he lasts until they kick him out, they impeach him?
Here's what I think they're going to do, and this is from Bo. I think they're going to look a little deeper. They're going to tell him they're looking at criminal charges. If he doesn't step down, they're going to file criminal charges against. I think that will be enough for him to exit. He's a fighter. He doesn't want to leave, but I think he will leave after that. But the reality is they're coming at him strong. Everyone's jumping ship, and that other AOC, that garbage can there, I can't stand her. She's sitting in the perch there, and our friend Schmuck Schumer there, who I know for 45 years. Hey, Schumer, she's coming after your job. Be nice. Why don't you stop your nonsense, Schumer? She's coming after you.
Stop kissing her ass because she's coming after you anyway. Though. So Bo Dietl, always great on the Bernie and Sid show. Terrific. Yes. We love him. Hero cop. By the way, I'm reading his book, One Tough Cop, folks. It's great beach reading. It is terrific. The man is a hero. I don't care what he says. So thank you, Bo Dietl.
Thank you, Bo.